And then here I am back with more idle dice. I really should have refilled my drink, but oh well, I didn't, so I guess I just have to pay the price for that. So, as I explained in the last video, I gained a bunch of casinos, and I can show you here how many I've bought, which is quite a few. I mean, it shows right here, like, you get BP plus 1, BP plus 2 for each one, but once you get up to 10 of them, then you just start getting 10 for each one. So it's kind of hard to use that as an indicator of how many casinos I have here. I don't think it says anywhere. Either way, it doesn't matter. In the end, what we have here is our card progress is now being divided by 112. It started out being divided by 1.3, but we bought so many now that it's exponentially built up to 66, now 86, now 112. Now, conversely, our luck multiplier is 26, which seems kind of scant by comparison, but whatever. I'll get back to skills in a minute. If you ever want to see like what your current luck multiplier or whatever is, you can click this letter I up here in the top left corner, and it'll show you, actually right here, it shows you how many casinos. Okay, so I have 17. Total decks, 14. I don't actually know what that means, but my current luck multiplier is 8.3k. Wow, it actually shows each individual piece of it. Ha! Wow. Most of that's like from achievements and other crap and whatever. Times prestige 907. That's kind of depressing, actually. That roulette spins 85k. Yeah, that's whatever. Chip multipliers at 586. Most of that's coming from probably from my skills, which I'll get to in a minute. Interest per second 0.004, which it starts at 0.001 actually. That's an achievement you get for one of the casinos. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Luck kept after investment is also important, but anyway, so like each time you buy a casino, it comes with a skill, or not a skill, an achievement right over here under Godlike. So each one of these, wait a minute, yeah, have one casino, have two casinos, 3, 4, 5, each one of them is an achievement that gives you something. This gives you 0.1% interest per second. Because I was going to say, interest per second, this is, okay, so that's a multiplier then. It's 0.1%, read 0.001 would be the multiplier, yeah. Or 0.004. Well, the reason that's good is because that's per second. So, and you can kind of see it up here when you look at your points. They go up by, like, seemingly more than 0.004, because that looks like 1% it's going up each. Well, then again, since when do I know anything about whatever? Actually, that's about 1/3 of a percent, which I guess is about 0.004. Okay, that does make sense. But the thing is, if it's doing that once per second, then how much is that per minute, you wonder? Yeah, all these achievements, the second casino is auto roulette upgrade. Third is interest times 2, that's why interest is what it is right now. Roulette animation duration, yeah. So the roulette wheel is actually spinning a lot faster than it was before. This is keep 0.001% of your luck after an investment. That doesn't sound like a lot, but when you consider how much luck you have, this is a quattro decillion. You know, if you multiply that by my current, what I retain from the luck, it would basically go down by 2 levels of 1,000. So like quad down to duo, and then down to singular decillion, down to octillion, sextillion, quadrillion, and so on. It's about that. I mean, it's not quite that. It's like halfway. Right now it's halfway in between like 2 levels of 1,000 and 1 level of 1,000. Does it say? Yeah, luck kept is over here, so it's 0.0004. Oh, that was a percent. Wow, okay, so that really is like 100,000 is where it starts. But now it's at 4, so that's a little better, but we definitely have to work on that. But it wouldn't make sense for you to be able to keep all of your luck. That would be too easy. Instead, you're going to lose just some of it, so you'll still have some left over when you start a run to actually get these back up to where they were. It won't be as good as it was before, but as long as you keep, you know, periodically doing a run, like I just did here and got this up to 6 decillion, you can actually convert and get that back in there, get those. I don't feel like I really explained that very well, but who knows, maybe I did. So the other thing we unlocked as a result of doing all those casinos at some point in here, I don't know which one it was that did it, but let's see, luck multiplier times 5, that's a good one. Skill points per casino times 2. Luck kept after investment times 2. Well, one of these unlocked the roulette animation duration, chip multi. So what do we got here when we get from these? We get like a interest plus 12.5%, Oh wow, another one speed up. The roulette speeds up even more than it currently is. I haven't even shown you how fast it goes now, but it's fast, let me tell you. This is more skill points, unlocks auto upgrade. Oh dear. More interest, more roulette animation, speeding up, luck capped after investment times 1.5. That one's actually pretty good. Chip multi times 2. Chip multipliers are always good, so are luck multipliers. My current luck multiplier, like I was saying earlier, what is it? Where's it at? Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's like 8.3k. So like when I ascend, or when I convert rather, which is the second level of ascension, I'll get this times 8,000, so it'd actually be 24 septicillion is what I'll get. So skills right now, I like, you know, and here's the thing though, if at any point you're not happy with your setup here, you can just reset. Oh, only possible once per investment though. Yeah, okay, well, keep that in mind. Investing doesn't really take that long to do though, is the thing. I just got that up to 4, but I think like spending any more points on that is probably a waste of time. Because that takes a lot of points to get that any further. It's like you could take it further, so you wouldn't have to ascend as much over here. You wouldn't have to convert, because right now it's at 4, so when I convert, I get 4 cards, so I only have to do it 13 times to get another casino, which is not bad. It's better than doing it 52 times, I can tell you that. And starting the whole game over 52 times, it's kind of crazy, but, you know. Well, yeah, the problem is I've got so many casinos now that my card progress is being divided by 112. That's come to catch up with me a little bit here, and now it's become a problem. And not so much because I can't get the roulette. I mean, the roulette spins, like I said before, you get roulette spins to get card progression multipliers, which will cancel that out. But the problem is now, it's so slow that I can't even get the first card. Or I can't even get high enough to get to the first roulette spin. So, yeah. So what I'm hoping here is that some of that will be offset by me getting my luck back up so that I have higher luck, you know, for this stuff right here. But anyway, over here on roulette now, you can see we have a slot machine down here, and if you open this up, this is the slot machine. And there's a lot to go over with that, but here's what you probably want to do. First, turn off auto spin. Oh, and secondly, wait, let me go over here to the settings and turn off the roulette upgrade auto and roulette focus. Just turn those off. I had those on, and they were helping a lot with the grinding because you wouldn't have to go in here and do this. So you're going to click this over and over again. Just leave it alone, and it works by itself, and it does focus on card at the beginning of each run. So I'm going to prestige here, right? And we're going to start off, we're going to have a huge multiplier right off the bat. Like, that's ridiculous. So, now here's the thing. I think I mentioned this in the previous video. It's actually easier to level up the wheel early because you don't have as many spaces for it to land on. And there's only ever going to be one space that upgrades the roulette. So, right now, 1 out of 4 is not bad. You can probably get that. But, okay, and the other thing that I didn't mention, okay, this is important too, is in the skill points menu under casinos, there's a skill here that, yeah, roulette level multi. This increases the roulette level more when you hit the upgrade. That's only when you hit the upgrade. That's not when you buy an upgrade. You actually have to hit the upgrade on the wheel for this to take an effect. So yeah, so that's at 2 right now, which is good, but it really should be higher. I could just reset this, because you can reset this as much as you want. You won't lose points by doing that. I think maybe I could just take the points and put them all in here. That might be something you want to try to do. Let me just see how it works with it at 2 right now. Let's just see what happens. So we go to, oh yeah, look how fast this is. Holy crap. Yeah, it's a little bit faster than it was before. Yeah, we're not going to level it up because we want it to level up by itself. And then we can buy, like, the last several levels. Come on, dude, seriously? There we go, I was going to say, man. The odds are 1 in 4, and I've spun like 8 times. Jeez. Yeah. You can see it leveled up twice. By doing that, it starts at 0, and then it goes to 2. So, yeah, I really should have had this by now. Good lord. It's just a shitty run. If you have a shitty run, then, you know, just prestige and do it again. It's not going to hurt anything, especially if you have a high enough multiplier that you can just comfortably sit here and do this. Plus, we also have, if you look up here, this number. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. It tells you how many spins you have. So, I only have 20 right now, but that's because I haven't bought anything yet. If I just one click of the buy all button here, now we're at 42. Click it again, now we're at 55. Click it a whole bunch of times because you have enough to do that, and now we're at 106. So yeah, so we got plenty of spins. Let's just do this. So let's just go ahead and click it all. Actually, as far as that goes, let's just do the auto spin here and just watch for it to level up. You're clicking on it. Why was I doing that? Jeez. Well, I was worried that turning on auto spin would also make it start leveling up by itself. I forgot that those were like separate things. As you can see, though, not a lot happening here. All the multipliers that are being applied to the dice are causing my score to go up faster, which in turn is getting me to more multiples of 10, which is making this not go down as fast as it should be. Because I'm spinning more often than, like... Ugh. Does that even make any sense? Like, I'm spinning... It says I have 35 spins, but sometimes this number stops or it goes up. Well, that's because you're earning more spins. Now, the fast forward is actually interesting, because I remember saying those were useless. But when you get up to this point in the game, they actually become extremely useful. And I don't know if that's because of the interest or what. I guess it would make sense. But when you start getting up here really high, when you get a fast forward for 1 hour or something like that, it like gives you 3 more spins in addition to that. But that's because of all the money you earned in that hour that it fast forwarded. Remember how I said before that with the interest? See, I kind of feel like if you're grinding for prestige, though, you need to bump these up as they come. Because when you get a fast forward for an hour, you want that to be an hour worth of as high an amount as possible. Like if you get an hour's worth of money at the current rate, and you just let it sit there, and you don't buy these multipliers to get it up, and then you get another hour, like 10 seconds later, then then that hour is going to be at this rate, rather than the rate that you would be if you had bought in between the 2 hours of fast forwarding. So again, I don't know how to really explain that to make it make more sense, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. Oh, it's a level 26 now. Wow. I guess maybe I should have shut the window, and that would have helped. Anyway, at this point now, we can go level, 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 level. Level 30. Nothing happened. Is it 35 or 34, actually, maybe? Here we go. If your roulette is at least level 34, you can reset it to level 1 and lose your chips and roulette upgrades. You will get slot machine spins equal... equal to your number of casinos divided by 10. That's actually 1 plus your number of casinos divided by 10. So, like, if you have 10 casinos, you get 2 spins. 1 for prestiging and 1 for your 10 casinos. So, yeah, slot machine spins, huh? Oh, boy. You can also get a BP spin. Don't ever use that. BP are way too valuable to do that. Yeah, so... I'm gonna do it. I mean, yeah, reset it to level 1. Reset your chips, roulette upgrades, and roulette back to level 1. This won't affect anything out here, so don't worry about that. Like, you know, I can see why you might be scared, because so many other things in this game take away your progress, but... Yeah, so, prestige it. And that gives us 2 spins. To get slot spins, you need to prestige your roulette. So now we go back out here. We're back at level 0. But we're also at this point in the game where it's like, oh, I can't do anything. So at this point, just prestige, start over. And you can grind up some more spins that way. Or you could spend your spins, which eventually I'm going to have to do. Okay, so there, we got 135 spins. Let's see how high we can get here. So you only need to get to level 34. That's what it is. Well, see, the good news is, eventually, you know, we can spend skill points to make this go up by 3 or 4 levels, you know, per thing, rather than just 2. And that'll make this process go by a lot faster. You grind up a whole bunch of slot machine spins and just do whatever you want to do, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there it is. And now we can prestige it again. Yep, I guess I'm going to do it then. Yep, prestige the roulette. And at that point, you might as well prestige out here too, so you can go ahead and start the roulette over. You can actually buy all with this window open. That's cool. So the layout, right here is the slot machine, and this is the layout for each, what do you call this? Each, like, rung of the slot. There is a word for that, and I don't know what the hell it is. Each roller, is it one of those, each window of the slot. It's shown horizontally, but as obviously it's vertically on this machine, but this is what it would look like if you took it out of the machine and laid it out horizontally. So That could be a little. That confused me a little bit the first time. I don't know why I'm kind of over-explaining again here. But, yeah, so. Are we ready to spin this thing? I guess we are. So when you spin, you can also stop anytime you want. There's actually some skill involved in this now. Because, like, it'll stop right when you press the button. So if you're good, you can get whatever. Now, each time you spin, you gain diamonds for that spin. Obviously, we don't have anything special on here besides the lemons. So the most we're ever going to get, the only thing we're ever going to get is 1 diamond. But over here, you can buy stuff with those diamonds, like other things, which are, that you can put on this, so that you have a chance of landing on them. So, and this actually shows what they do if you land on them. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and just put it somewhere on here. We'll just put it right there. It doesn't really matter where you put it. So spin again here. Now you can see the thing that's going through. Now it's not enough to just for it to land on the screen where you can see it. It has to land in the middle because there's actually 3 rows here. I guess you could tell that. So we want this to dun, dun, dun. There you go. Land with that in the middle, and you get the 5 diamonds. If it lands down here or up here, you only get 1 diamond because it'll be a lemon in the middle. So again, dun, dun. Actually, you know what? Shoot, well, it's too late. I started the machine. I don't think you can. Okay, I guess you can. You can buy stuff while it's spinning before you stop. Can you actually place it on the thing while it's spinning? I don't know. Let me just get a couple more of these. Actually, if you're good enough, there's really no reason to buy more of these. Because, like, because you only need 1 to get whatever it's worth if you can manage to stop the slot machine in the middle. Okay, the other thing now, I didn't mention this, but the other thing is that there's actually more columns here. Yeah, columns. And you can buy those with diamonds, too. And when you get those, then you can get, like, 2 in a row. But you'll have to buy stuff for that column, too. But anyway. Okay, so it did actually change the layout. Even though I was in the middle of spinning while... Huh. Anyway, got 5 more diamonds. Let's see if we can get 10 and then get another column here. There we go. So now we have 2 columns. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I'm out of spins, so I can't really show what it's like with 2 columns, but as you can imagine, it's cool. Let's put it that way. Let's see. You get, oh, it's at level 28. Okay, sure. Alright, level 34, you're done. I'm not going to say it. I was about to, but it's a prestige. Alright, yep. Alright, got 2 more spins. Here we go. Oh, wait. No, we don't have any diamonds. Okay, so... Yeah, notice how much faster the second column is than the first one. So... Plus 1 diamond, plus 5 diamonds. So now we're getting 2 prizes. Yeah, we got 6 diamonds. So should we... maybe think about buying something to put on this? Yeah, let's get another one of these and put it right there. Oh, these get more expensive the more you get of them. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Fill, I don't even want to know what that means, but... yeah, so there's a lot of stuff you can get over here, but this... oh, this is going to be really fun now, because I'm, like, thinking about it. Oh, man, close. Almost had it. Now, if you have 2 of them, I believe... I don't know if it's just, like, plus 5 and then plus 5. Or if maybe there's some kind of multiplier that happens when you get 2 of the same thing. Because I feel like there might be, but I can't actually remember. I guess that's one of those things you could find out over the course of playing the game yourself. I don't know. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these. Now, what you can also do if you want, if you're confident, you take these off of here and put them on here, since this one's faster. And then get this one, which you know you can get. We've pretty much proven that we can. Oh, we don't have a spin, though. Oh, well. Okay, I can actually level up 8 times, so I only really need this to get up to 22. Or, wait, 26. Well, that's what it was at, right? That's what I was trying to get it to. Oh, well, I was trying to get it to 34, so... But if I can level up 8 times, then I only need it... Yeah, you know what? Never mind. Don't even listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so 2 more spins. I reckon there's probably a way to make the number of spins you get... Well, yeah, you just get more casinos. I already have 17, so if I just got up to 20 casinos, I could get 3 spins for every time I prestige rouletted. But, Yeah, so that's the question. Do you want to do you want to prestige faster, or do you want to get more per prestige? I mean, it's up to you. You can do it any way you want, really. Okay, so here we go. Done, done, done. Good job. Nice. Okay, it's 20. It's plus 5, so doubled it. Wow, interesting. Okay. Um, Now, like, if I was really crazy and I wanted to, I could just go through and fill this entire thing with, with these. And if you wanted to, you could technically do that, so that way all you had to come in was just come in and click, and it would always land on them no matter what you did, so you wouldn't have to sit there and concentrate. You could just come in and click and be done with it. And eventually you might get to a point where you can do that. I know I did last time I played. I don't remember, like, what happened there or, like, how, but let's see. See if we can do it again here. Dun, 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 dun. It's all that flashing in the background. You know, I could turn that off if I wanted to. That's +1 and +5. Yep. That's pretty good. Oh, somebody's playing Elden Ring on Steam. You know, I could be playing that. We have it downstairs on the Xbox. Eventually I'm going to have to check it out one of these fine days. Yeah, this is a poopy run here, so yeah, so this is pretty much how it works, and if you want to do it for yourself, that's how you do it. That's how it works. So eventually, like, as you can see though, the next column's 500 diamonds. That's a lot of diamonds, so you're going to really have to grind it up to get that third column. But when you do get it, just imagine what kind of rewards you could be swimming in by then. Just imagine what else you might unlock over here. In fact, let me see. Okay, it does. All you have to do to unlock the next thing in the thing is just buy one of the things before it. So might as well put this somewhere here. I'll just put it here. So let me see. Gives 100% combo multi. Okay, so these are worth 25 diamonds. These are only 5. These are 25. So if you got like 2 of those, would that give you... Well, I guess it would double it, so it would give you 100. Yeah. Anyway, are we leveled up enough yet? No, we're not. We are certainly not. Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, I think I pretty much showed all I wanted to show in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Yeah, so when we come back, I'll actually have... Or hopefully... I mean, I don't want to make too much progress, because I want to show some of it, but at the same time, maybe not all of it. I don't know if I'll have all of my columns filled in over here. But there are more things, that you can buy over here. And it's not all just diamonds. Obviously, this one gives, like, your more combo multiplier. So what else is there on here? Well, you'll see soon enough. Till then, take care, y'all.